My cancer journey, well, it was traumatic, it was painful. I was in so much pain that at one point I even said to my husband, just let me die. If that bill was, say, 2 years ago, I wouldn't be here today. I mean, the issue that I've got with this bill is this is potentially putting families in a position where a doctor has given their loved one a pill or an injection saying it's okay for them to kill themselves. So what's the difference between me standing on the side of a train station and asking someone to push me in front of the train? If they did that, that would be classed as murder. But instead we're saying that's okay for a doctor, give me a pill or an injection that will kill me. I was in a coma, I was paralysed and couldn't talk. When I came through, I couldn't talk, I had to learn to talk again. And my parents were told that I would be a vegetable for the rest of my life. Now, can you imagine at 14 years old? Now, I'm sitting in front of you now, but at the time, if we bring that into nowadays, and they're offered, your child's going to be a vegetable for the rest of her life, she's not going to have any sort of standard of living, this is a way that you can prevent that. And this is where it comes that a doctor trying to diagnose someone that's got less than 6 months, the percentage of them getting that right is very, very, very low. And so I'm in a position where I'm sitting here many years later that actually they got it wrong. I wasn't, I fought back, I did physio, did all sorts of things, rehab, etc., etc. They got it wrong. They got it wrong 2 years ago when I was told I'm end of life and stage 4 end of life. When I found out that I had cancer, it was very scary, upsetting, and the diagnosis I had was stage 4 and end of life. So extremely stressful and worrying, especially for my husband as well. And so for me, it began a spiritual journey. Obviously the medical side and the chemo and the radiotherapy was something that I wouldn't wish on anyone. But I have a faith, and my faith is the thing that got me through. It was a faith that got me through all the pain and the trauma of all of that. And it's still my faith. Having the 4th cancer is still my faith that gets me through. When you're in pain, the way that you behave is very different to when you're not in pain, and everyone knows that. You would do anything not to feel the pain. We all like that. None of us like pain. Yeah, at the point where I had chemo and radiotherapy and had extreme pain, and unless you go through it, you can't explain what it's like. At one point, I even said to my husband, just let me die. But that didn't mean let me die, give me an injection so that I die. I was in so much pain that that's how I felt. However, I'm sitting here 2 years later, but if that bill was, say, 2 years ago, and my husband wasn't around, of which that happens many times because people are on their own, I wouldn't be here today. And that's my worry, is that it is emotive, it is very personal, which is why I don't think the government should be intruding into something that is such an awful time that you're dealing with, that you've now got someone that's trying to get you to take a pill to kill yourself. I just find that incredible, and I find what's even worse, and I will say this, that as someone who's had my brother kill himself, you are left with, what if I'd spoken to him? Why did he do that? There's a cut-off you can't come back from. This is potentially putting families in a position where a doctor has given their loved one a pill or an injection saying it's okay for them to kill themselves without any conversation with the family at all. And I find that abhorrent, absolutely abhorrent. This bill is dangerous. I don't think the safeguarding's in there. If I'm in extreme pain, why not offer a painkiller? Why not help me through the pain? Why not give me support? Why not look after me? We've got a society now that a quick fix is just to bump someone off or, put them down. And this frilly language that we use is assisted dying, assisted suicide, is euthanasia. That's what it is. Let's keep it to the facts. It's euthanasia. I think when you die, or you're dying, because I've been there twice now, I think it's spiritual. It's a spiritual journey. It is a caring journey. It is a loving journey. If the right palliative care is given, this could be an amazing journey for the whole family, for the whole, friends and relationships that you've got, rather than, I'll just take a pill or I'll just have an injection and then that's it.